Subscribe and download over 1 million code snippet including this tutorial from codegive.com, link in the description below. Using an older version of Python may be necessary in some cases, especially when working on legacy projects or when certain libraries are not compatible with the latest Python releases. In this tutorial, I'll guide you through the process of installing and using an older version of Python on your system. Before installing an older version, check your current Python version by opening a terminal and running. This will display the version number. If it's not the version you want to use, proceed to the next step. Pyenv is a popular tool for managing multiple Python versions. It allows you to easily switch between different Python installations. If you don't have Pyenv installed, you can follow the instructions on the official GitHub repository to install it. Assuming you have Pyenv installed, use the following command to install a specific Python version. Replace x.x.x with the version you want, example March 6, 12. After installing the desired version, set it as the global or local version. Global version affects the entire system, while local version affects only the current directory. Set the global version. Set the local version. Verify that you are now using the desired Python version. It's a good practice to use virtual environments to isolate dependencies. To create a virtual environment with the desired Python version, use the following commands. Activate the virtual environment. If you're working on a project, install the required dependencies using pip. Now, you can run your Python code using the older version. Congratulations! You have successfully set up and used an older version of Python for your project. Remember to activate the virtual environment and use the appropriate Python version whenever you work on this project. ChatGPT. Certainly. Here's an informative tutorial on how to use an older Python version along with code examples. Python is a versatile programming language that evolves with time, introducing new features and improvements in each version. However, there might be cases where you need to work with an older Python version due to project requirements or compatibility issues. This tutorial will guide you through the process of using an older Python version and provide code examples. Before proceeding, it's essential to know the version of Python you currently have installed. Open your terminal or command prompt and type. This will display the installed Python version. To install a specific version of Python, you can use a version manager like Pyenv or download the installer for the desired version from the Python release page. For this tutorial, let's assume you want to install Python March 7, 10. Make sure to replace March 7, 10 with the version you want. Once the installation is complete, you need to activate the installed Python version. If you're using Pyenv, run. This sets the global Python version to March 7, 10. You can also use Pyenv local to set the version for a specific directory. Check if the Python version has been successfully changed. It should now display the older version you installed. To isolate your project dependencies, create a virtual environment using the older Python version. Activate the virtual environment. Install the required packages within the virtual environment using pip. For example, replace package_name with the actual package name and version with the compatible version for your older Python version. Now you can run your Python code within the virtual environment, ensuring compatibility with the older version. Save the file and run it. Congratulations! You've successfully set up and executed Python code using an older version. Remember to deactivate the virtual environment once you're done. That's it. This tutorial should help you navigate the process of using an older Python version for your projects. ChatGPT.